How to pull items from a storage based on the amount of goods inside. Useful for keeping a set level of items and, for this example, avoiding the rest. Start by making sure the game is paused and connect your storage source to the destination using a belt or a chute. We pause the game to ensure that the grabber that's automatically created doesn't pull any items out before we're ready for it. Now place down the inventory sensor and place down a math block, usually close to where the grabber is, but it's not important. The distance can be any distance you like. Connect the inventory sensor to the storage by left clicking on the sensor and right clicking on the storage. You'll notice a yellow arrow set appears there. And then do the same, connect the inventory sensor to the math block. This time it will say add logic link and a blue set of arrows will appear. Do the same with the math block to the grabber, again ensuring the blue arrows are there. And if you mouse over them, you will notice that the arrows travel from the inventory sensor to the math block, and then from the math block down to the grabber. If you wish to check the storage level of a certain item, you can do so by selecting the inventory sensor and choosing the item filter. You don't have to do this if you have a single item in your storage, but it can be useful to just have a visual representation of what's going on here, so you know this sensor is reading wood here in this example. Select the math block and change its math function to greater than, and set the value to whichever number you wish to keep in the storage. With all that set, you can unpause the game and the storage will lower down to the level you have set in the math block, and then disable the grabber to stop any more goods coming out of it until the number rises above it, and then you'll see it just takes out the items as and when it requires it. It'll keep the set level you have in the math block in the storage. This process also works with OmniPipes. The only difference is you have to set the math block to be connected to the Omni connector that is extracting from the barn or storage. And it will do exactly the same thing. When the levels get to a certain point, it will disable the connector, only allowing them to extract when the barn goes above the desired amount. I hope you found this short tutorial useful, and thanks for watching.